Hi, welcome back to Aloha Games. This is Tectonica time, and we finished making our thresher plant here, and we're going to make a assembler plant. Now these are all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 apart. About 6 apart. Or we could just line it on this line here. Let's just do that. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That looks like the space that they need. And I'm going to go over one more block. Maybe. Switch to all concrete. Try to get it to go over one block. Decide that's annoying. Yep, sure is. Let's switch to an individual block. And then back to the tall one. And then we can just delete that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That sounds good. No, one more. 9. The assembly plan over there was 7 by 7. We're going to make this 2 wider. Alright, so let's just go ahead and put this on the end. And plop it there. Try to get it in line. That's 9 by my count. And bring it up. And now we do it again. That's 9 by my count. And we're going to box it off right here. And add a final corner piece right there. With that, we can put in some stairs. And I have rearranged my toolbar a little, so it's making me not remember where everything is. But since it's 9, we got 4 on the left, we should have 4 on the right. And I can bring that on down. Now over here, I said I was going to add a couple individual stairs. I didn't have it on the toolbar back then. Now I do. There. Now the conveyor belt's literally cut a nook off the stairs. And I'm going to put in some floors. Let's go with that 1 by 3, which we have moved right there. Just got to get in the right spot. And that's where we want it. Now we're just going to put in some assemblers. Now I'm thinking probably going to want it one away right there. And they're going to have to be that far apart. Does that look okay? No. I'm going to slide these over the other way then. 2 apart, and 2 apart. And does that look okay? It's going to give me room to walk around. And from this point forward, they're all just 2 apart, not counting the caution zone. Look at that. So much room. That's 2. Literally 2 squares. Got 1.5 there. I'm thinking I might not have. Oh. That is there. 2 squares there, 1 square there. I think I'm going to just take this out. And I'm going to take this out. I'm going to add a row back here. And just like that, to make it look like there's some walk-in room around. Yep. That looks good. And I should have picked the ingredient and copy pasted, but I didn't. So here we are. There's the Atlantium mixture, and that's what we're going to build here. And there's a row of 3. And there's a row of 3. Row 3 right there. My hover pack went out for a second there. And there. Now, I'm going to go back to the walls. Put in a little corner piece. Bring it up. Take it down. Corner it up. Bring it down. Corner it up. And that should do. We're going to have to ship in 3 ingredients. Now these ingredients are going to come in from over this way. Alright, so what do we need? We need Atlantium powder, kindlevine extract, shiverthorn extract. You know what? I want to pop this out. Now that holds 3. But we're actually going to need 4. And I'm thinking that's Atlantium powder. We're just going to have to ship it to some smelters. And we don't have a place for smelters, but maybe over there. Yeah. Let's plan on shipping it out in this direction. So we get a little arch. And we need to get a pillar. And we can just do the same over here. Just get a short wall. We're going to come up the stairs right here. And I'm thinking maybe the basement access should be back here. There it goes. Alright, so now we're looking at four, five, six in. So we're just going to cover the outside here. I'm just gonna remove those. I think it'd be faster if I just remove them because I put them down facing the wrong way. Also, that'd be awful close to the stairs. Let's just go ahead and put it on the back side. And I did it again. I gotta turn the inserters around. We're putting in the ingredients. And 4 is just 2 ingredients. And then we got the stairs right there, so I'm going to put them in right here. Yes, this will work. There's enough room on this side to get around. The stairs up are right there, and instead of presenting these inserters on this side, I think I want to put them on the back side. Yep, it'll just display better whenever you walk up those steps. You know what, it doesn't matter because I gotta take out too. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I'm overthinking, and I gotta take out an ingredient, and I'm thinking about doing that from the front side. So yeah, it is going to be displayed. Or instead of displaying it like that, we could just take out on the side here. It's an option. And that puts it right next to the stairs. Well, at least there's only two. I'm going to take out those two. Yeah, I only moved those because we might have a little bit more room since the stairs haven't dropped that far there. And I just keep dropping these. Now I'm just kicking out the floors that I need to remove, as we're going to have to drop some holes in. It is a lot of flooring. We're going to cover it back up with the 1x1s. And just hope we get all of it on the first go. It looks like basically got it all. You know what? Let's just do the whole inner square like that. Yep. And I think that'll look okay. So we just line this up there and put it there like that. Check the stairs. They are lined up. And now we can drill the individual holes for all the conveyors that we need to take down. Just going down here row by row, getting those squares next to the inserters. We'll run those conveyor belts up here so they can drop off in, and all the vanes of the conveyor belt will be down in the basement, out of sight. Available for troubleshooting through the basement stairs. And with that, We just built some more. And I think that's everything. Now, I know I haven't built the tops of any of these buildings yet, but I'm going to take a look at some lighting options. So I am going to see what I can run up here. First of all, I want to make sure that these is that going to be where I want it? No, I think I want it to come up one. If I run a short wall, let's just find out. Okay, we're going to put that there, and we'll run a short wall there. See, I want it to end one block past it. And put a big wall here. And, you know, I think let's just plop a wall up, put a floor on, come over. We can always delete and find the lighting that I want, and it's right there. I don't think that looks too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this corner piece and I'm going to add one to it. I did not mean to make a ceiling that long. That definitely went farther out there than I expected. Alright. If I put this guy here, that's where I want him. You know what? That's going to be the size of the walls. So we're going to run this down. And I'm going to put a corner piece in. And I'm going to run it up. I'm going to put a corner piece in over here. And we'll run it up. And a corner piece over here. And I'm going to run it up. Bring this down. And this down. Gonna bring this down. And this. Oh, it's the holes making me fall. Try and stay away from the holes. Now I take a look, and that is exactly the way I want that. I'm not sure if that's how I want that. I think I need to get up there and see. So I'm going to put some stairs down so I can get up here. And what I'm wanting to do is put those in like that. Hope I don't fall. Curve it around. And hope this is a perfect fit. It is. Good, good. And just like that, I have fallen. And now I have framed in the ceiling. Ceiling goes there to there. Yeah, I believe the stairs were right there, right? Nope. They were right there. So I'm going to widen that up to right there like that. That's the way I want the door. I don't have the I don't. Yeah, those are 5, so let's just copy this block. And we'll just wall this in like this. And now we have our first finished building. Right. I don't think it looks too bad. We need to decorate it. We start with lighting up the inside. So we just go straight for the ceiling fan. That's what I'm wanting. And I'm thinking about putting them on these X's like that. You know what? I want to delete that. Okay. Just yeah, right where those 4 tiles come together. Okay. I'm going to do it like that. And just go straight across. And we want 3. And that's how I want them. All the legs are on the same. Alright, so I just look at those legs and keep that left leg on the same row. And keep this left leg on the same row. That'll have to work. Now, I repeat. Now, it says I could touch it, but yeah, I don't think I want to do that. I think I do want to put it there. And I fell through the floor. It's because of those holes. Alright, so we're just going to keep that left leg right in line. That's the first opportunity to put it in. And there's an opportunity. Cannot get any more. But it's not badly lit. Not at all. Now for the basement lights, we're just gonna put one on every other. And see how that holds up. But now that we got construction plant built and making all the lights, we can put them in. Okay. I kind of like this. It's not too bad. This back wall looks dark. That's okay. And we definitely need to light up the outside as well. And I got a plan for that, but I'm not doing that today. I'm going to bring in the Atlantium power, and it's going to come in right there. And then I'm going to go over here and I'm going to look for some more ingredients, and I might just bring them down that way. Okay, here's one of them. Kindle vine extract. We're going to bring it down this way, and the other ingredient is the one on top right here. So I want to turn that into one of those. Bring this down. And alright, so it's going to have to turn here, right, and then the Kindle vine will be to the left of it, so we're going to leave it at that. Now, I don't really want to go aerial over those mining charges, so I'm thinking about how to not cross the mining charges. And I'm looking on that floor in there. I don't see anything on the floor in there. Yeah, that whole floor is clear. Alright, I got this figured out. So, yep. We're going to just turn all that off. We're going to delete this wall and this wall. And I want to copy that. And I want to paste it right here. I want to do the same over here. And we're going to redirect the mining out the side. We're going to send these ingredients straight through. That's my plan. So we gotta switch these to banded. I keep forgetting this is a banded building. I want to keep things banded on this building. Just a way of doing something a little different. We're gonna do a little bit of that. And we're going to run this conveyor belt under these stairs. Just like that. Oh, there's a hump. Didn't expect for the hump to be there. We're going to do that right there. We're going to come over here. The shiverthorn does not like to distribute. And the kindle vine extract is going to go through there. Okay, that fixed it. Now we go down here. Straighten this up. Grab the shiverthorn. Take it out the little gate. Now, I know that I could have just humped it over the belts out here, but I'm thinking about putting some streets in. So that the place looks nice. And I'm going to use some catwalk roads and flooring. So these catwalk roads looks like they need to be 2 blocks up. So what we're going to wind up doing, or we may do it now, is we're going to have these conveyors running along the ground like so. And I'm trying really hard not to let them hump over things, but sometimes you just have to. And we just bring these ingredients down here. And we know we gotta hump over. So I'll just delete this and bring it over a row early. Turn that so they go on down. And bring this one down in the middle. There's our 3 ingredients. Now, what the catwalk would do is let me ride the conveyor belt. We're going to put it up here like that. And we're going to come down. Something like that. And we'll just put 3 of them side by side. Just like that. And there's the start of a street. And when you walk down the road, you can see what's underneath the streets. So the street's gonna start up there, which means I'm gonna delete all that. And that looks good. And we would just bring this down here. And this street would just extend all the way. All the way down here. Just like that. And it shortens the stairs, it raises ground level, and kind of gives us a little leeway. And that's my plan. Put streets down that way. Now, that street is definitely 3 wide. This one looks like it's going to have to be 4 wide. I made it a little wider. So that happened. And as it comes down, that is too close. So I'm thinking about just putting it to right there. Now this side area is going to be where we're going to put some flooring. But what I really want to do is lay that down and put in curbs. Because curbs are nice. Well, that one lined up right on the dot, so I can't put a corner in there. But I will run it down this way. And with that notion, I'll probably just rearrange the stairs. Because I'm wanting to put the flooring in like this. Look at that. We're going to have to build a road out that way. And looks like this is actually a 4 wide street, which is fine. Or is it? No, it's not. Okay. So from here, I'm just going to do that. It's giving me a hard time. And I just run this down here. Put a little cap on it. Look for a beam. Just place that right there to fill the gap. Go to floor. And stretch it out this way. Now, I'm going to take out this lower section here. That was just there to elevate me. I believe I'm going to put some beams in there. Make them all concrete. just filling that intersection gap. Just like that. I will put one extra in over there. And then we run the curb over that way. Now, if I take that out, it will fit. Let's just do that. And it looks nice. And then we got this curb that we take all the way down here. I'm just adding it on. Now I know I'm getting rid of stairs left and right. But we're adding streets. And I think streets are nice. Okay, so there's the flooring. We just bring it all the way down. Now we need a curb over here. Of course, you know, the stairs just one out of the way. But we have individual stairs now, so we can actually build a 2-block stair. Let's just start from the top. Just like that. Right. We look at the other side. And try and line this up a little. Is that the way? No, we want the away from the stairs to be the back end. So, like that. And then put in some curbs. I'm just going to stop right there and take a look at this. I'm not going to have the room to do what I want. So we're going to remove a catwalk, which means I want to remove some stairs as well. And I will put these stairs here. Yep. Okay, it's just wanting to be difficult. Alright, we got that down. We want the curb facing the stairs. Then we put in the curb. And this curb's going to go all the way down there. And we got to delete that catwalk over there. Which we will do. We're just making a street. Alright, now it's time to grab that catwalk and go all the way back. And I'm going to drop down. And then grab that curb. Take it out. Took out the floor there because I want to put in a new floor. And this is my new floor. Now to fill in those gaps between the floor and these walls, we're gonna just add in individual bricks. We could put in beams, I guess, as long as they're 1x3 to match the floor square. And some of these are just gonna have to be tighter, I guess. I don't want the street any smaller than that. So I put these buildings too close together. Shame. Anyway, now you do fun stuff like add street lights. Question is how often do you want street lights? The lighting reaches about a square away, so I'm thinking 2 squares apart. Like that. I think this will brighten the place up. Like a lovely evening light. Lit up road, right? Okay, so that flooring goes right on into the wall. So I'm go back here, and I'm gonna let it put in flooring wherever it can and deal with it where it can't. Look at that. Perfect match. Alright. So the 1x3 beam is right there, and we've been turning it to all concrete. We could make it framed, but we've already started with the all concrete method, and I think it looks nice. Just adding in a little filler, gap filler. Put in some beams. And we can put in some street lighting. Now if the stairs get in the way of the street lighting, we'll just move the lights. I mean, we can miss one. We're going to put lighting on the outside of these buildings as well, so it won't hurt. I think that one lined up nicely. And we just keep on going. Now I'm going to go down here and match this side. They do match on the sides, right? They're off a little there. Here we can Just not let it match up. And there is a street. Every once in a while you come up here and you're like, I'm tired of walking. And we put that curve right there. With a beam. Right there. The variant of that is a flipped one. So I'm thinking it's a sofa or a park bench. And we just add a little flower on each side. And now it's a resting spot. Can I have resting spots on the way? Because people get tired of walking. They're like, oh, I'll just rest here. Yeah. And it's cute. And with that, we look for the street light again. There it is. Get to planting them down the road. I like this. Go right there, and looks like I need to just do it like that. I could line these up side by side, straight across. And we have two streets made. And with that, we get the all concrete beam. Shoot it out in front of a building. Then grab some stairs. And there's your entrance there. I don't think that looks too bad. Now that one, we need the concrete beam. It's the curved piece of concrete. There we go. I'm thinking right there like that. All the way down. We just fill in that back gap right there. Find the stairs. Build an entryway. And now the foundations aren't that big. They seem much more reasonable. And that's what I'm talking about. Definitely have to build a street down that way. Now this building, I want to put the entryway right there. And this one, we're going to put the entryway. Actually, I want to put it over here. Or maybe I could just put it right there. That looks good. Now we've got stairs on up to every building except for the oddball. That's going to have a courtyard. So yeah, we're just going to put a courtyard out here. Like that. Now he wants some concrete beams. So we'll just flatter him. And we pick out an entryway. Thinking right there. Looks good. And now everything's elevated. And if you want to see some conveyor belts, you just look down. And you can see, here's they are. And that way we know where to dig up the street. Where we want to dig up the street. And I know that this has been needing these for a while. Sorry I didn't get to them sooner. But now I'm going to run this filler in right here. We're going to wind up putting stuff there too. But I feel like we need to put this right here. And there's another couch. And yep, I'm thinking about putting a little bit of flour right there and there. So you can sit here and gaze at the plants. And it looks nice. Alright, well, there's streets. We are working on the threshing assembler. But I wanted to put these streets in for a while. And we have got that accomplished. So we'll get to the assembly plant next time. You like what you see? Do like and subscribe. It helps out the channel a whole lot. Thank you for all the subscribers. And you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.